The problem is there's nothing to buy. I already have this problem.
Yeah.
And I already have the problem that there's genuinely nothing to buy. I sit here and I do not think I've made any mistakes. Every single action I've taken has led me here, and I'm very happy with where I am. So I've not made any mistakes.
What is the best way to make money for people watching? What do you think? What is the best way to do it?
Okay, so the days of easy money are gone. I want to, even in the last 2 or 3 years, it was easy money mode. Every idiot you knew was making money. Every clown had made money on a pump. You know, a number of people who thought they were expert crypto traders in the last 3 years. It's so funny. I'm a great crypto trader. Everything went up. It all went up. What do you mean you're a great trader? You could have bought anything. You bought poo dick coin and made money. Of course you're a trader. All that shit's over, right? So all the easy money's gone. It's all cyclical. So all the amateurs are going to start suffering because now we're entering the realm of the professional, and making money is going to be harder than it's ever been. Yeah. All the free money's disappearing. You have to become very, very confident and competent. And that's one of the things about the last few years. Anyone who made money in those years, a lot of them didn't learn any lessons. A lot of them didn't learn how to make money. They just got lucky and just picked up a pump or caught some garbage, but they didn't actually learn anything specifically. The best way to make money in the world today certainly has to be something online. I think that making money online gives you absolute freedom of your own geography. It gives you access to the largest possible customer base. And there's 18 different modern wealth creation methods that we teach inside of the real world that will allow people to make money online. So that's going to be a nice, easy plug to go there. But it's interesting. It's an attention economy, and truthfully, without saying too much, you either need to be prepared to get a whole bunch of attention on you, like we're all doing here, or you need to be close to somebody who's doing that. And that's where a lot of the money is flowing nowadays.
Now, look, I'm a person that believes in people do change. Before I continue this topic, would you say you made a lot of mistakes?
No.
You used to have a webcam business. A lot of people, let's say, would say that's wrong. Number one, just generally morally wrong.
Yeah.
A lot of people might say, well, you were scamming people.
I sit here and I do not think I've made any mistakes. Every single action I've taken has led me here, and I'm very happy with where I am. So I've not made any mistakes. As for scamming people, I think the industry as a whole is a scam.
Yeah.
But I was not scamming people any more than anyone else involved in that industry. I personally think the industry is a scam. However, a lot of the men who are involved and send money to girls on webcams don't think it's a scam. They like it and they enjoy it and they think it's totally worth it. So I think it's a scam, but they don't. So it's their prerogative.
But let's say your son wanted to do this business one day. Would you say, son, it's great, go for it, or would you rather he does something?
Yeah, as in, it wasn't a mistake, it was part of your journey, I get it, but would you kind of advise
that's already the past.
I needed to do it to get here, but if you don't need to do it, don't do it?
Well, it won't exist much longer anyway, but to stay inside the parameters of the question.
Yeah.
If my son were to come along and say, I found a job that I'm going to take exceptionally serious, it involves opening a webcam studio, but it's going to allow me to bring the entire family out of poverty, and we're going to make millions of dollars, and I'm going to take it seriously and work very hard at it, I'll say, good, congratulations, do it. We can talk about the specifics of the webcam industry for hours, but I don't think it's beneficial. But we can. But to sit and pretend that industry is somehow worse than the pharmaceutical industry, forcing people to have poison injections that they don't want, or the arms dealing industry, or the industry of war, destroying people who are walking through a field for no reason. Most industries are actually far more heinous than a man and a woman laughing together on a webcam. It's really not a big deal.
But there's so many options of businesses out there.
Yeah, well, you say that. You say there's so many options of businesses out there, but this was 10 or 11 years ago, and 10 or 11 years ago, even making money on the internet didn't exist like it does today. Yeah. Podcasting didn't exist. Yeah. YouTube didn't exist. It was just MySpace and brand new Facebook. And I don't think that many people would sit and find a way to make a lot of money with a very profitable business and go, oh no, let me throw this away and just find another one. That's not how the world works.
Now, okay, right now, if I gave Andrew Tate $1 trillion.
Is that it?
Okay, let's say an amount.
If I gave you if I gave you $1 trillion,
okay,
what would you spend it on?
The problem is there's nothing to buy. I already have this problem. And I already have the problem that there's genuinely nothing to buy. You buy some clothes, you got some clothes.
Yeah.
I have 30 something cars. You get all your cars. I keep buying new ones because there's nothing else to buy.
Yeah.
You buy 20 diamond watches. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
There's nothing to buy. I have everything, bro. I need someone to invent something that I want. I don't want anything that I can already afford everything on the planet.
Buy the moon. I don't know. Buy a spaceship.
I don't really want to go to space. There's
Do
nothing
you
up.
do you believe there's life outside of Earth?
Yes. I don't know if how that fits in religiously, but I do think that logically it would make sense. that
So,
we make
do you
it.
believe in aliens?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you?
I definitely do. I think definitely like if I don't think that there are aliens, it'll just be a very sad life. Like we're just gonna live and die and that's it.
Completely.
What do you think the purpose of life is actually?
From an animalistic perspective, we're just here to procreate and reproduce and spread our genes. But perhaps it's a journey of discovery.
Because I always think like there's 7 billion of us, right? And we're all gonna die.
But why does it have to have a purpose? Who said life has a who
But
said life
wouldn't
has to
it
have a
suck?
purpose?
Like we're just gonna live, die. Like there must be something we're not like.
Sometimes life sucks, bro.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could answer the question from a religious perspective. I can answer the question from an evolutionary perspective. But to answer the question from a philosophical perspective, there doesn't have to be a meaning.
Yeah.
Sometimes things just suck. Bro, there are babies that are born that die same day. It's just unfortunate. That's just
Yeah.
life. Nothing has to make sense. It doesn't always have to make sense.
Yeah.
Do you think life is a test?
If it is, I would like to think that the number one test is if you're going to be true to yourself and honest in the face of all adversities and all the people trying to tell you to be quiet, because I think everybody's facing a similar version of a much smaller version of what I'm going through. You're trying to tell the truth and people are trying to stop you from doing it and tell you you're wrong.
Yeah.
But I think you should just be true to yourself and true to your heart. I think that's the true test, because that's where real happiness lies. I want to make it very clear to people that you're never going to be happy if you're not honest with yourself and living your true experience that you want to live on this planet. When you're on your deathbed, you're going to look back at your life and say, did I do what I really want to do?
Yeah.
Did I say what I really want to say? Did I call Balenciaga pedophiles? Yes or no?
Yeah.
That's what you're going to look back on. So you have to find the honesty and the bravery to do that, because that's the most important thing you can do as a person.
We're almost done. I want to ask you, what is the best advice you could give to someone out there watching this?
The best advice I can give to somebody out there watching this is as follows. If you've watched all of the podcasts so far, you must be semi-interested in my point of view. You must understand that I am saying things in a semi-censored degree because we are here live broadcasting to the world. But if you agree with what I'm saying, the best thing you can do, the best advice I can genuinely give you is go to corporatate.com and sign up for my email list, because there I can tell the truth completely uncensored. I send an email absolutely every day on all various topics, whether it's modern news and current events or traditional evolutionary biology and all the things we've been discussing in this podcast. The best advice is to sign up to my email list there.
We discussed money is a big factor. How much money is enough money?
$36 million.
36.
36. When you have $36 million in the bank, there is absolutely nothing that you can't do or basically buy. And you can go to the best hotels, you can go to the best places, you can rent planes and boats, you don't need to buy one, you can buy the best cars. Your kids are secure. You can make sure with clever investments you're earning enough per month to live a very good life. A good life costs about $500,000 a month. You can do that.
$500,000 a month.
That's what a good life costs, yeah.